What did you learn about yourself in the process of writing this book?
I actually learned, and I know Diana, who just walked in, she's written several books. I learned that I actually have the diligence and persistence to stick with something to the end, and I was one of those people with ADD, ADHD most of my life, running from one shiny object to another. And I realized when you apply yourself in little bits each time and you complete something, it's very rewarding. It's extremely rewarding.
Greg, so as you've described your own journeys, how would you say you have redefined for yourself and for others what success is and then what failure is?
That's a really good question. And will come from the master himself.
What? Failure?
I don't redefine success as a financial success. I think all of us will hear people who go through life and they have different, look at the two things on here that people said they wanted to do. Get a group home. Well, you're not going to make tons of money with a group home. You're really trying to help somebody. But is that a success? Most definitely. Are they trying to help the world? Is it they being socially responsible? Definitely. I think that's the way of the world today. Here's what I learned about failure. I think that if you look at the gold line and the learning line, Steve here, who was in the same class as I was at University of Santa Monica, the president, I'd say the instructors, would talk to us all the time about the goal line and the learning line. Right? People say, well, what's that difference between the goal line and the learning line? And I go, well, the goal line is, and you'll see it, the quoted here. Do you guys have your paper in front of you? There's one right at the bottom. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. And that's Henry David Thoreau. And I said to you, Mark, that I may have lots of goals. I don't always achieve them, right? But the reality is it's about what I learned by actually making the effort. And one thing that when my kids cremate me and scatter my ashes up on top of a mountain, which is my request, is they'll never say that I didn't try at everything that I did. That doesn't mean I always succeeded. I'll tell you, I've had way more failures than I've had successes. But everybody in here, I'll bet you, tries. And that's the important thing, is to get up off your you-know-what and just take the next step and just go out there and do it.